Hello, my darlings. How is everybody doing? So I wanted to check in and see what's coming up for everybody. I'm not gonna go into the virus. I'm not gonna go into like conspiracy theories about what's going on out there. Although that kind of shit is totally my jam. So if you do want to have a personal conversation about that, hit me up. Um, but what I do want to check in with is, what kind of shadow stuff is coming up for people. This. I've heard many others, and myself included. We're kind of looking at this time as a really phenomenal opportunity to go deeper. It's the biggest ceremony that Mother Nature and Mother Earth has handed us. By ceremony, I mean it's an opportunity to go deeper, deeper into your own work, deeper journeying to the oneness, connecting to the collective, connecting to your soul's purpose. Why are you here? What is your life's goal? Um, it's there's so many different themes and so many things coming up, and right now it's interesting because I tend to kind of like sit on the sidelines and observe for a while, to see different themes and trends that come up. For some of you know what I do and what I am, and others have no clue. But so I tune into many different energies. I tune into many different frequencies. I'm a channel. I am an ascension guide. I journey between worlds. I get premonitions of things to come. But like my biggest strength is transmuting darkness and helping people with their shadow work, bringing dark aspects of the personality into the light so people can feel whole and complete. And so, there's like all these jokes about like, oh, like 2020 was supposed to be amazing. And it's like, well, it will after this. This is the biggest collective purge that humanity has seen possibly ever. I mean, at least in a long, long time. And so some of the things that are kind of helpful are knowing that everything that's happening right now, as fucked up as it may seem, it has all been orchestrated by many different factors. If you're not into astrology yet, I highly recommend checking out some different astrological forecasts. For example, right now, it's a new moon in Aries, and so this new moon is bringing up. I have some notes written down. So the new moon in Aries brings up wounds and sickness and grief to the surface, but with it comes tremendous healing. And healing your own wounds rather than giving it to the collective panic. And right now, it's interesting to kind of see on the sidelines like who's resistant to going inward, what thoughts, emotions, people do you keep perseverating on, and what emotions regarding that are coming up. What am I distracting myself from? What am I avoiding looking at? What attachments do I have to that I need to let go of? Who am I giving my power away to? And so, I mean, some people are able to kind of snap right into this role of normalcy. Like that was one of the most interesting things that I think I saw, when things kind of started to go a little wonky. At the first announcement of the virus and needing to retreat indoors, that all of this just because of like my sensitivity and because of what I am and the way that I tune into things, like it hit me hard. Like I tuned very much first and foremost into the frequency of chaos, destruction and collapse of structures. Last month, a lot of the astrological configurations were all about masks being removed and illusions being revealed and like secrets coming to the surface. And now this month it's like, okay, now that that's been cleared, now we need to really go deep. So I saw a lot of other people kind of like seamlessly transitioning their businesses into online, which is awesome. Like I really applaud everyone that was able to do that right up front. I cocooned like a motherfucker for like 5 days. Um, I only reached out to my elders, some really close friends. I gathered my research from my resources. I did what I needed to do to take care of myself, to amp up my self care. I really made sure that I secured my own oxygen mask before feeling confident to like come out and see what else is needed. And so, I applaud all my other healer friends that, and everybody right now, like everybody is stepping into this incredible role. Many of us are kind of finally aware that like, oh my God, this is why I came to this planet in this time, to assist with this transformation. So I want to let everybody know that you're not alone in this process. I kind of snicker at different things about like, okay, social distancing. Like this is a really awesome opportunity for like a recalibration of our energy fields, as well as an entire reevaluation of boundaries. In this time of retreating inward and not having a lot of physical or social stimulation from others, like it's a time to tap into ourselves. And for me, I've been going through a major detox, eating super clean, except today I did have a couple pieces of pizza, which were delicious. But aside from that, really detoxing hard, eating super clean, drinking a lot of water, spending a lot of time in nature, reaching out when I need to. And so, I want all of you guys to reach out when you need to. There's so like the other day in my jammies and in my nightie, like I participated in an online Web of Love summit, connecting with other people that are ready to start like rebuilding. There's like me, I'm very tuned into the frequency of chaos. Like death and destruction is my jam. Like, oh, like let's throw up everything in our lives for fun. So this process right now, I think it's showing people, so a lot of people are stressed about when they can go back to work. And I kind of invite y'all to take a deeper look at like these jobs that you're stressing about. How many of those jobs bring you joy? They bring you income, but this is an opportunity to reevaluate what your true gifts are, what your contribution is to the planet, what your medicine is for others. So like if you've been drawn to work with me before, if you're drawn to like my message, like I have someone who's been working with me lately who I absolutely adore, who gave me the best compliment, that someone who walks around rocking a butterfly dress, is someone that they want to learn from. So I do want to offer my services at this time. Healing services, coaching services, ascension coaching, assistance with doing shadow work, because shadow work is hard. Looking at those aspects of ourselves that we kind of hate, but we need to learn to love, that shit's hard. So if you need assistance during this time, like please reach out. I'm going to be offering my sessions, sliding scale by donation. If you're not working and you're not bringing in income right now and you can't pay, like reach out. Let's set aside time to talk. I'm going to be balancing my time between like my own self-care and spending entire days in meditation and prayer, and then being of service to others to assist in this time. So if you have any questions, hopefully this video helped and brought a smile to your face. I will leave y'all with some humor. Some things that I've been working on and that I've discovered, in my time in isolation. So when it comes to self-care and showering, if you can smell yourself and it's unpleasant, or if you also don't remember the last time you showered, it's probably time to shower. And then also, for many of us that are like, cocooning and like, we're all getting creative with like how to take selfies. Fun fact, although it might be challenging to take a picture of your own ass, it's not entirely impossible. So I leave you with that. You know, I will be sharing little videos here and there, and fun bits of humor and transmuting darkness the way that I usually do. So I invite you to reach out. Please reach out if there's, you know, if there's any topics that you want me to cover. If you want to see any classes from me offered online, I really want to offer, you know, my tools to those that need them, and I'm really inviting, you know, suggestions and feedback. So I'm sending my love, sending my rainbow light and my unicorn snuggles. Hang in there, guys.